if it's gonna push all four of these or not. Here's my Friday night advice. Close on the third one. When your buddy calls and says, hey, I got a good deal on food plot seed for you. Come on, baby. Run. Run the other way. We got the LP guy coming here in just a little bit to do. Now, if we were in New York or somewhere, they'd say, nope, you gotta get rid of all your appliances. All right, my mission today, it's Sunday. I'm going to pick up a whole bunch of wheat seed. Yeah, 200 bags. Kind of a long story, but a guy was selling it. Phil bought a bunch, and then he ran out. And then I'm like, hey, can you hold me 20 bags? I'll pay you now. He's like, no. He's like, I've been overwhelmed with responses, so it's going to be first come, first serve at this day and this time. And I said, hey, I'll buy the whole lot from you. Make it easier.
Take the next right onto road.
Okay, so that's just what happened. I offered the guy $7 a bag. I'm like, you know, can't you just hold me 20 or 30? He's like, no. He goes, I'm overwhelmed with people. And I said, I'll buy the whole batch. And he's like, so another guy already is ahead of you. I said, fine, I'll give you a little bit more. So I gave him $7 a bag for this whole batch. So let's go on this road trip, and I'll explain to you why I do things the way I do, and we'll see how this is going to shake out. It's definitely another one of them sketchy challenges. There's no doubt about that. Okay, so initially I backed down their driveway, which was on a decline. And we're trying to figure out the best way to load this stuff so we ain't got to do it by hand. But my trailer was on a downhill. So we got, I think, 2 or 3 pallets on, and then the skid steer ran out of power, couldn't push them up. So now I drove up to the top of their driveway on flat ground, but this is a lot of weight. I mean, there's 10,000 pounds of wheat seed here. So let's see how this is going to go. See if it's going to push all 4 of these or not. It was close on the third one. Come on, baby. Go! Go! Put the hammer down. So at this point, I want to get this whole load up another 4 feet, 3 to 4 feet to balance the trailer out. So that the front pallet needs to slide about 3 to 4 more feet. So that's why we're going to keep trying, but hopefully we'll succeed here, because you don't want your trailer tail wagging, tail heavy. That's very dangerous. Not sure this is going to go, but we're going to try it. Come on, baby. So close. So close. Oh, we busted one. So I didn't get the last push on film, but he was able to get it scooched all the way to the front. So the trailer was balanced pretty good. It may seem like a lot, but for that trailer, it's not. It's an 18,000 pound trailer, and this is 10,000 pounds of wheat. So the remaining bags, you know, there was a couple young guys that were there to help offload. So they hand loaded up. We filled up the edges and that. And I put, a bunch of straps on this thing and took a road trip. So after my next stop after the wheat was I was going to go to Phil's farm because he's going to go ahead and take another 10 or 15 bags for himself and store it for next year. Because if it's fresh wheat, if you store it in a cool, dry place, it'll be good for next year, even possibly 2 years later. So that's kind of the plan here. I'll articulate a little bit more, but let's see how this road trip's going to go, the rest of it. This is Bell, Missouri. Just a little little dot on the map, small town, but it's really cute. It's got some new modern buildings. All right, we're hitting trail. Okay, so we used that plastic wrap and we wrapped that whole pile of this, I think 5 or 6 pallets. We wrapped it with the plastic wrap to keep all them bags in, put, 5 or 6 straps over the top. So I took a road trip. I stopped at Phil's farm, and if you missed it, I got a really good food plot update from Phil's farm here in Missouri. He kind of bought into a deer desert, but now he's got corn and beans growing. He's ahead of the power curve for sure. I'll put a link to that video because it's really good. He's doing really good stuff here. So anyways, he took, I don't remember, 15 more bags, and I made it home the rest of the way without any incident, thank goodness. So back at home here, the strategy was, I'm limited on time because we're moving and lots going on. So all I wanted was 20 or 30 bags, but I had to buy the whole batch. So since I bought it, I paid them $7 a bag. I'm selling it for between $11 and $12 a bag just to try to recoup, most of my funds back. And then I'll plant for this fall, and then I'll store for next fall. So I'll kind of be ahead of the game. But let's finish this out. That's kind of how I think on this stuff, because time is so valuable. Time management is important. That's why I went ahead and bought this whole batch. Took kind of a risk, but we're getting our money back. I mean, I'm almost halfway there with half of our investment on this wheat, and I probably still have, 130 bags left. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. 10,000 pounds of seed has to come off of here. So I can get my tractor tomorrow. I just sold 20 to a couple guys, but just one at a time. Turn some tunes back on. All right, this little lizard keeps wanting to come in here, and I have to keep shooing him out. You stay out here, buddy. Man, that was quick. Yeah, he keeps coming in here, and then I gotta walk and shoo him back out. He's really interested in the barn. Hey guys. Here's my Friday night advice. When your buddy calls and says, hey, I got a good deal on food plot seed for you, run. Run the other way. It's not always as good of a deal as it seems. I got plenty of wheat seed now, though. All right, I'm slowing down, but I think I can. I'm still chugging along. Sweat rag is pretty useless now, but I'm almost there. It's gonna feel good to have the trailer ready for tomorrow. All right, I'm ready to throw in the towel, but here's the thing. Whether I throw in the towel now or finish, either way, I ain't gonna be able to walk too good in a couple hours. So I might as well push on and finish. We got the LP guy coming here in just a little bit to do, with a new account, they gotta do a gas check for your house and all your appliances and that. Now, if we were in New York or somewhere, they'd say, nope, you gotta get rid of all your appliances. Can't have gas. Good thing we're not. All right, good news is I was able to get it all offloaded, and I went and picked up my Coyote the next morning. And I've been selling off batches. I try to sell at least 10 bags at a time to recoup my investment. But I'll have plenty of seed for this fall. I was able to spray today my food plots. Preparation for fall planting. So, I mean, it was kind of a sketchy and crazy idea, but it saved a lot of time and a lot of headache and hopefully money, depending on how much I could sell. Because this stuff normally costs 19, 20 bucks a bag, you know, from the farm store. So that's how you make chess moves, whatever. It was a learning experience, fun road trip, and we'll have plenty of seed for this fall.